Good morning. So today we're going to do a 30-minute express Pilates body tone class. This primarily will be standing up the whole time. So equipment that you can use if you have it handy are those hand weights and or cans of food. And if you have a chair or something that you can rest a hand on for balance and whatnot. So let's go ahead and begin. All right. Make sure you have some music playing in the background, just because music makes everything better, in my opinion. But we're going to start with our hands at our hips, roll the shoulders back, and simply do a knee raise. Up, up. Now, even though it's easy to tune out and just let the legs do all the work, those hip flexors work, always pull the belly muscles in, bringing things up and up, up. Keep the knees doing this. In 4, left, 3, left, 2, left. Now your arms are going to join you. One arm in front, the other arm at the side. Up, 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 up. Here's 8, left, 7, left, 6, left, 5, good, 4, 3, abs are strong, 2, 1. You're going to go ahead and bring your feet wide, turn the toes out. Shoulders are back, hands at hips. You're going to find a pulse, 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 pulse. Exhale, exhale. Always bringing in that strength with your breath as you pulse. Warming up the quads now. Don't let your knees fall in. Pull your knees out. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Arms are going to be added. Press, press, press. Use your obliques to help you twist. Press. This is just our warm-up. Press, press. Good. Last 4. Press. 3. Press. 2. Press. Stay to one side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. To the other side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms wide. Down. Big squat. Lift those arms up. Keep the knees back. Last 8. Last 7. Abs are in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the squat. Open the arms out. Thumbs are going to be up. Think about those obliques. Twist to one side. Inhale to your center. Twist to the other side. Inhale to center. Quads should be pretty warm here. Out. Good. Exhale and center. Exhale and center. 2 more. Exhale and center. Exhale. 1 more, I think. Exhale and center. Exhale. Nicely done. Go ahead and turn the toes forward, but keep the feet wide. Interlace your hands. Let's stretch things out. Then you're going to turn to one side, turning those toes in the same direction, and then fold forward, stretching it out. For 3, 2, block your hands off the legs, bring those arms back up, twist to the other side, turning the other toes to the same side, and fold forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back up, coming up to standing. All right, you're gonna find your weights, bringing your feet side by side, getting nice and strong. Now hold on to those weights. Roll the shoulders back. Bring the feet and knees together. Hug those belly muscles in and a soft little bend in the knees. As the shoulders draw back, lift the arms up. Little pulses up, up, up. Exhale. Squeeze the knees together. Hug those inner thighs towards one another as you pulse, pulse, pulse. I'm already out of breath. We're not even 5 minutes into this. Pulse. Maybe we are 5 minutes. I don't know. Here's 8. Pulse. 7. 6. Pulse. 5. Pulse. 4. Pulse. 3. Up. 2. Up. We're going to travel that pulse. Out. 2. 3. 4. And in. 2. Everything is still strong. Core is in. Out. 2. 3. 4. And in. 2. 3. 4. Out. 2. 3. 4. And in. 2. 3. 2 more sets. Out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3. Last set. Out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3. Keep the arms forward. You're gonna extend forward, stand up tall, out and in, out and in. Abs are strong. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, this is only 30 minutes long. So we're already 7 minutes in, 6 minutes in. Good, last 8. Here's 7, here's 6, here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Guess what? We get to hold. Pulse those arms up. 8, pulse. 7, ooh, abs are strong. 6, breathe through it. 5, pulse. 4, 3, pulse. 2, pulse. 1, and stand up tall. Nicely done. Bring the feet slightly wider than your hips. You're gonna extend your right arm out. We're gonna twist to the left, lower down with a long spine, and then exhale, lift up and center. Lower down, other arm. Out, center, twist to the opposite leg, up and side. Down, lift, center, twist, and lift. Back, lower down. Twist. I'm already forgetting this, aren't I? Down and up. Center and side. Let's see if I can remember. Side, center, twist, and lift. Side, lower down. Side, center, twist, up. Good. One more set each side. Side, center, twist. Remember, your spine is flat. Out and down. Last time. Side, center, twist, lift, side or center or whatever. Heels are going to come together into a Pilates V. So those toes, make sure it's not a wide turnout for those dancers in the group. Make sure that the feet are more in a narrow V, or also known as the narrow athletic V. You're going to bend through the knees and lift the heels up slightly. So you're just hovering those heels off the ground. You're going to stay strong in the abs. We're going to pull up and down, up and down. Abs are strong. Find that balance through the balls and the toes of the feet. Up and down, up and down. Good. 8. Here's 7. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the arms up on 1. Pulse those elbows back for 8. Pulse. 7. Pulse. 6. Pulse. 5. Good. 4. Pulse. 3. Pulse. 2. Pulse. 1. And nicely done. Bring the arms down. Heels down to the ground. So set your weights off to the side for a moment. So now what you're going to do, and I'm just going to turn to the side. My chair gets to be way up here. But find your chair. And we're going to start with our left hand. It doesn't really matter. One hand is going to be on the back of the chair or whatever you're using to balance. And the other hand is just going to be at your hip. I want you to bring your outside leg up. So the leg that's closest to the screen. And you're going to point down through that toe. Try to keep the knee to the height of your hip. That's the goal. If the knee's lower, that's fine. Just do your best. And start with tiny little pulses up. Up. Breathe through this. Even standing still. It's amazing how your heart rate can jump up a bit. Exhale. Abs are in. Use your abs to help lift the legs. Pulse. 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 Belly is strong. Pulse. Pulse. Here's 8. Pulse. 7. Good. Strong point in the foot if you can manage that. Pulse. Pulse. Here's 4. Pulse. 3. Pulse. 2. Pulse. Keep the leg up on 1, out to the side and center. Side. Center. Now, as you do this, really stand firmly through your standing leg so that movement doesn't rock you out too far. You want to be in control. Breathe through it. Here's 8. Here's 7. Here's 6. Soft bend in that standing knee. 4 more. 4 and in. 3 and in. Oh my gosh. 2 and in. Keep it out on 1. Little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stir that lower leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other way. This is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy Moses. That leg you just worked, you're gonna actually bring that foot onto the seat of your chair. We're gonna stretch things out just a little bit. Quick flex, fold forward, and then maybe rocking side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. Switching sides. All right. Let's see how well I remember. So, opposite leg comes up, belly is in, hands are at hips. Find your balance holding onto the back seat of your chair and pulse up. Pointing through that foot. Remember, knee is trying to stay as high as the hip. Using your abdominal wall to help lift and lift. Good. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathe through this. Pulse and pulse, pulse, pulse. Soft bend in your standing knee. Here's 8, 7, 6. Oh, I'm counting too soon. Sorry. 8 and pulse. 7, lift. 6, pulse. 5, good. 4, pulse. 3, pulse. 2, pulse. 1, side, center, side, and center, side, and center, side, center, side, good, side, center, side, center, side, center. 4 more. Here's 4, center, 3, center, 2. Remember, stay strong in the belly, pelvis is quiet. Keep the knee out and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Circle that lower leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other way, last. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew. Go around to the side of the seat of the chair to stretch that leg out. Fold forward. Bringing the foot on top of the seat. Good. Now, I want you to have a seat on your chair. We're going to do just some good old-fashioned tricep dips. Your legs can either be bent or extended straight out in front of you. I'm going to go for the bent option because I'm lazy. All right, so open up the chest. Inhale, little tiny micro pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Let those elbows draw in towards one another and not away from one another. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Speed up that pulsing tempo. Pulse, 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 pulse. Chest is open. Pulse, pulse. Little micro pulses. Abs are strong. Always strong. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Pulse. 3, 2. Pulse. 1 and have a seat. Moses. There we go. Okay, staying on the seat. You're gonna take one weight because you'll only need one weight for this. As you're in the seat, the heels are going to be together, knees are going to be out wide. Wherever you place that weight, the higher up the inner thigh it is, the easier it'll be. The further down towards the knee, the heavier it will be. And we're going to start with that, with your left leg. You're going to lift that foot off the ground. Notice my knee is rotated out. Little tiny pulses getting into our inner thighs. Lift, lift. Now your spine, it's long, but you can lean back if needed. If you can stand or rather sit up tall, go for that up tall option. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Stay strong in that core. That's what's going to help support your back as you get into your inner thighs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice. Here's 8. Lift. 7, 6. Lift. 5. Lift. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. 1. And nicely done. Sit up tall. Reset. Let's just get that other side done and over with. So find that strength in the core. Float the leg up. Little pulses up. 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 Exhale. Exhale. Good. Pulse. 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 Nice. 8. Pulse. 7. Remember that weight. The further to the knee, the harder it is. Pulse. Pulse. Last 4. Pulse. 3. Pulse. 2, pulse. This leg doesn't feel as tired as the other one, so let's just do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and nicely done. Now you're gonna keep both feet together, hands are gonna come to the edge of your chair or back, however wide your chair is. Roll the shoulders back, you're gonna lean back and then round that lower spine into a Z curve. You're gonna exhale, lift up both legs and down. Keep the feet together. Deepen the belly muscles, lift and lower. Exhale, lower. Inhale, inhale. As you lift, inhale as you lower. Last 8. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet wide on the floor and just fold forward, stretch out your lower back. Hang out there for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding both weights again, bringing them into the hands. You're gonna rest your hands, I'm just gonna turn around so you can see. You're gonna bring your hands with those weights back of your pelvis. Feet are gonna come side by side, knees as well. Keep the seat of your chair behind you. Now, if you've got a lower chair, this is gonna be that much more challenging. But we're gonna sit down onto the chair and then stand back up. Sit down, stand up. If those weights, for any reason, feel awkward, or you wanna bring a more heavy, Rebecca, take 2, put the weights on your shoulders. That's another option. So stay strong, squeeze the knees and the inner thighs together, abs are in. Press up, inhale, down, and lift. Down, and lift. Here's 10, lift, 9, abs are strong, 8, shoulders are down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to go ahead and pulse, pulse. You're trying to almost reach the tailbone to the seat, but not connect quite. Abs are in, belly is pulling in. Breathe for 10, pulse, 9, pulse, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, pulse, 4, pulse, 3, pulse, 2, pulse, 1, and done. Set the weights down. Whew. Okay, now you're going to adjust your chair if needed to where the back of the chair is going to be facing you, because you're going to rest your forearms on the back of the chair. Okay, so using the back of the chair, your leg again that's closest to the screen is going to lift up. You're going to bend at the knee and then turn that knee out in this outward rotation. You can point to the foot or flex. Wherever you're at, I want you to keep the belly strong, and you're going to do tiny little pulses. Up, up. Where the glute meets the hamstring, that area of the leg and glute, they're contracting to help lift, lift. So you're very, very strong here. Lift, lift. Breathe through it. Lift out of the shoulders. Don't collapse into the shoulders as you're resting on your chair. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathe through this. Nice and steady. Always remembering your soft bend in your standing leg. Pull the belly in. If your chair is too low or too high, just adjust the height of your arms, bring them down or up accordingly for you. Whatever works best and doesn't agitate the back unnecessarily. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Last 8. Pulse. 7. Pulse. 6. 5. I'm eager to get this done. 4. Pulse. 3. Pulse. 2. Pulse. 1. You're going to extend that leg out, flex through the foot, square the hip. So drop that outer hip down, pulse up. Think hamstring and glute, again, working together. Your standing leg should start to be warming up. Pulse. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out, switching sides. Again, this time, forearms down. Outside leg is up. You're gonna bend and open the knee up. So you're pulling that top hip back. Little pulses up. Remember, don't collapse into the shoulders. Pulse, pulse. Breathe through this. Pulse, nice and strong. Everything is engaged. Pointing through the foot if you can. Soft bend in your standing leg. Pulse, pulse, nice and steady. Here we go. Here's 8. Pulse, 7. Good. 6. 5. Pulse. 4. Pulse. 3. 2. Pulse. 1. Pulse. You're going to straighten out, square the pelvis, flex through the foot. Abs are in and lift. 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 Good. Pulse. 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 Last 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nicely done. Awesome job. Continuing on with the chair. We're going to make our way down to the floor using your chair. Find your weights because they're there. Lay on down. Bring your heels onto the chair, and as wide as your heels can be. So bending at the knees, try to get your knees almost stacked right over the hips. Those weights are going to come into the hip crease, and we're just going to press up and down. Here we go. Up and down. Keeping the feet flexed will activate those hamstrings more, which is what I want to focus on here. Exhale, lift and lower. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1, stay up on 1. Little pulses, pulse, pulse, pulse. Belly is in, they're engaging right below the navel line. Exhale, exhale, good. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way down. Go ahead and walk the feet together. You're going to bring your weights up. You're going to point the toes. Feet and knees are close together. You can even squeeze them together. Lift up, and you're just going to hold. Those arms are going to open up, and then exhale, close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here's 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms are going to stay out, but a slight bend, like you're hugging a big, huge tree. You're going to sweep your hips right to left. Sway or sweep. Right, left, right. Keep those knees close together. Here's 5, left, 4, left, 3, left, 2, left, 1, left. Nicely done. Go ahead and bring the arms up. And you're going to straighten those legs out and lower the weights down. All right, bringing ourselves up. Set your weights once again out of the way. Sticking with our chair. I just need to scoot mine back a little. But we're going to come onto our hands and knees. And those feet are going to go onto the chair. Now, if you have an idea of where this is going and you know you do not want the chair, just walk yourself further forward to get away from the chair, keeping your feet on the floor. But you're going to go ahead and flip and lift up. Now, keeping your feet hip-width distance, you're going to bend through the elbows and do these big, strong downward dog push-ups. So bend and press, bend and press. Upper back muscles really active, bend and press. Here's 8, press, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down. Find a quick child's pose. Extend out here for 3 counts. 2 and 1. Go ahead and bring yourself up. And then once again, step or come up to a standing position, finding the back of your chair. So you're going to place both hands on the back of your chair. I'm just going to set one hand on my chair. Heels are going to come together. You're going to find that Pilates feet. And then you're going to lift the heels up as high as possible If your heels are separated, bring them back together. So you're still in that high position. We're gonna really burn those quads now. Belly is in, abs are strong, shoulders are soft. Hands at the back of your chair, and you're just gonna pulse. Pulse up and down. Kind of like how the ladies ride their horses, really slow, but very controlled. Make sure that bending motion is happening from the knee to hip area. I don't want you to be lifting up and down from the toes. That isn't gonna really get into the quads. Just keep pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Nice and strong, pulse, pulse. The higher the heels and the deeper your bend, the more challenging this is gonna be for your quads. Pulse, pulse. Breathe, breathe, good. Here's 8, 7, 6, abs are in. 5, shoulders are soft. 4, 3, good. 2, 1, go deep in the knees. Bring the knees in and out. So you can see they're going in and out, in and out, in and out. Deepen that bend. Stay tall through the spine. In and out, in and out, in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the knees out. You're going to circle the hips in one direction. A small micro hula motion. Circle, circle, circle. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last pulse is up and down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last 10. Pulse. 9. Whatever's after 9. 7, 6, pulse. 5, 4, pulse. 3, pulse. 2, pulse. 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and shake it out, shake it out. A little bit of core, and then we're going to be done. Using your chair. And if the backing of the chair is in your way, turn your chair to the side so you have space for the head. We're going to be starting onto the hands. And if you also need padding, because we're going to be coming down into the forearms, so you can grab a towel or some kind of thin pillow and put it on the chair. But you're going to start into a plank. And then you're going to come down. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Then switch the leading forearm. Switch, other side, forearm, hand, hand. Switch, forearm, forearm, hand, hand, forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand, forearm, forearm, hand, hand. 3 more. 4, 4, hand, hand. Switch, 4, 4. I don't know why I said 3, but here we are. Here we go, last one. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Other side, forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Bring the knees down, keep the hands on the chair, sit the hips back. Stretch it out and breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. I'm going to stay up here, so my head might be out of frame for a moment. Go ahead and rest your hands or forearms or head on the seat of your chair. Just hang out and breathe. And then slowly, slowly roll yourself up. And then go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Shake your arms out. Roll the head around, other directions. Shake, shake, shake. And that is it for today. So if you would like to stretch out, there is going to also be a 30-minute stretch session that will be attached afterwards. Thanks so much for joining in this 30-minute express Pilates body class. Have a great day.